What's up guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to another tutorial on how to add a previous save that you've already got on FarmSim on your PC. You can add that to your server, and I'm also going to show you how to transfer mods onto your server as well. But before we get into that, big shout out to Nitrado for sponsoring today's video. Nitrado is the world's leading game server hoster and offers high quality game servers at low prices. Nitrado is the server hoster for Farming Simulator as well. They host servers for Ark, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, and many more. They actually host servers for over 100 different games. So if you want to go get yourself a server and then all of a sudden you feel like, I don't want to play this anymore, I want to change games, I want to play something else. Easily done if you're with Nitrado, because they have a game server configurator. Click a button and you can just uninstall one game and install another one. You don't have to buy a new server or anything. One server does everything you need it to. So if you're interested in getting yourself a server with Nitrado, look in the description below. There will be a link. Use my code GDTV. Get yourself a Nitrado server. I use them for FarmSim, ETS, and 7 Days to Die. Absolutely no issues whatsoever. And if you do have an issue, it's a great customer service as well. So make sure you get a Nitrado server in your life. You need one. Trust me. Link will be in the description. Nitrado, thank you ever so much for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get into it.
Nitrado.
Okay, so straight off the bat, you're going to need, obviously, if you want a save game, you can just do this. You can just set up a server and it will run, but you will only get the medium or the hard options. It won't let you do the first option, which is the easy one, and I can't remember the three names of them. I know the top one is start from scratch, and I can never remember the other two. So basically, if you want to set one up, so you've got there are some maps that if you start in medium or hard, you get none of the farm. There are some maps that just take everything out if you have those. If you don't start in the easy option, I think it's Farm Manager. We'll find out in a minute. So if that is the case, then you can do it this way, okay? So basically what you want to do is you want to hit career. I've got quite a few saves on here. Let me find one that's empty. Let's go on to you. Click continue. New farmer, that was it. So you've got new farmer, farm manager, and start from scratch. These two are the only two that you can put on the server. You won't start with a new farmer. It only gives you these two options, okay? So if you want to do a new farmer, you click on easy, you click on continue. You would want to do, let's put court farms on, for instance, all right? Deselect everything mod-wise, because you don't want anything on there because you'll put the mods onto the server, okay? So you just want a basic save, okay? And you click start. Okay, so we've hit 100%. Just click on start. Just confirm yourself in. Get into the game. Make sure everything is there. Obviously, you know, you can always just tab out. So you've got everything that you need, okay? You've got all your starting equipment. You've got everything is all in the yards and everything like that, okay? So then when you've done that, you come back out. You scroll down. You click down here. You click save game. I always save twice. It's just been a rule of thumb from right back from FS15, I think. And then quit out of the game, and that will have saved your saved that farm. Okay, so obviously you got to remember which save you put it in. Okay, so we put it in game save 15. All right, so now it's time to head into the game files. Right, so your farm sim game files will be in documents, my games, Farming Simulator 22, and then all the way down here, game save 15. Okay, you can always click onto that and click on career save game, and it will bring up another box, which has gone onto a different screen. GG's. it'll bring up another box for you here, and it will tell you what sort of what map you're on and everything, if you've saved it and all sorts. Okay, so as you can see here, look, map file, Court Farm, Country Park. It's just there. Okay, but you can choose a save name and all that kind of stuff if you want to. So that's an easy way to find out which one it is. Okay, but that is definitely the one we saved it on. That's the wrong button. So if you come back out of here onto so save game 15 is where you want to be. Okay, so you now need to zip this up. I use 7-zip. It's free. Just Google 7-zip and download whatever you need. Or you can use anything else that you've got on your PC. So click onto that. And what you need to do is we need to zip all of these files up. Okay. So you can either click on one and then hit Control A on your keyboard and it will highlight everything anyway. Or you can hold, click, drag, do all of that. But Control A will highlight every single thing. Then I right click on that. I come down to show more options. Go into 7-zip. And then we go into compress to... Oh, hello. Wait. We go down to, not compress. We go to zip file. Add to save game 15 zip. Okay. You do that and then you'll see in here now, click out of that. In here now we have a zip folder, save game 15. Okay, so that's done, ready. Now get onto your server. Okay, so I've still got my save game file or folder set up on the left hand side and then my servers are on the right. Okay, so you go into your farming simulator one. Click on web interface and that will bring up your web interface. Weirdly, that's exactly what it says on the tin. And then you want to click on admin web interface. And here is everything that you will need. Okay. So if you want to add your save game, you click on save games. You click on whatever one you want it to save to. Okay, you can have an option here, which we will actually change the name of anyway. And then down here it says choose file. Okay, so if you remember, we went into Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 22, and then Save Game 15. So it is inside, the save game is inside Save Game 15 inside your document folder. Okay. You click on choose file, it'll bring up another thing here. Documents, my games, documents, my games, Farming Simulator 22, scroll all the way down to save game 15. Click on that. And then you can transfer it across. That will go across as save game 15. Okay. So if you now do click on that, it's there. Okay. Now in here, depends what you want to put on there. You can look at that. Anyone remember Gotwood login? Anyone remember that? I miss that. I miss that. I must get the gang back together at some point. So you can put into there, you can change that to, I think you can change it to anything. So I think you can, if you wanted to, I think you can just change it to Court Farms. I think. So, and then you would click upload. It will soon tell you if you've done anything wrong. Okay, so I think that's done. If you click on home now, you go into here, save game 1. Now, it's map FS22, Court Farms. Money is 100,000. Okay, so that is done. Okay, so now you want to put your mods across. Next, we'll change all of this at a later date. So down here you'll have all of the DLCs. If you want, as long as you know, if you're playing with friends or anything, or setting up a community server, you know, anyone that joins is going to have the DLCs that you click on in there. All right. But what we want to do, let's go over to mods, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. Right, scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. Well, I think my internet might have took a bit of a dump. And down here it's got here upload mods. Maximum allowed upload size is 1.71 gig. Okay, so if you click onto here, you click on choose files, and then you will go into your mods folder, wherever that is. You know, I mean, I do have my mods folder. There is a mods folder inside my game, but I also use the SGA, the switcher, the mod switcher. So I do use that as well. But I do have this one is my main kind of mods folder. So there should be, I believe, Court Farms is not in there. So let me get into my other one. Right, so I'm in my FS22 mods folder, which I run through the SGA. Is it SGA? I don't know. It's the mod switcher anyway, which is really, really so good. If you play different versions of Farm Sim, so like different maps and stuff, and have different mods in, that is brilliant, because you only that will recognize each mod folder as separate. It's really, really good. It's such a good thing to have. So in here you can see I've got Court Farms. Okay, so if you now click on Court Farms, let's say you want Court Farms. Obviously a map will take a lot longer to import over than some of the other mods. Okay, so I tend to not put, if you've got like 50 mods you want to put across, don't put them all over at the same time. I tend to do them in sections of 10. Tends to go a little bit easier that way, for me anyway. So, but let's say you want Court Farms, you're going to want, let's say you want the class Trion. So I hold control and then left click on everything else I want. Let's go for the dually trailer as well. Easy dev control. Do you want that on your server? You can have that as well. And let's just go for one more, and we'll go for, let's go for the exhaust extension. So that's the 4 we've got there. Okay, click on open. Sorry, 5 files. So then it'll go here, choose files, 5 files, upload. Okay, and at the top here you'll see that this is spinning. It looks like nothing's happening, right? I would personally like to see like a bar or something down here on how it's going, because I think a lot of people go, what's it doing? Is it doing anything? Click upload again. Is it doing anything? You know, keep an eye up here and you can see that this is spinning up here. But I think, yeah, I'd like to see something, something that tells me that something's actually happening. Okay, so keep an eye at the top of that on the tab up there, and I'll get back to you when this is done. Okay, so once it's all put across, as I said, that can take a while. I mean, I think that took me about 8 minutes to put them across. My internet isn't great either, so so once it's all in, you'll see here there's the 5 mods that have gone across. This will happen. I've never really, as long as it's not red, I think I've never had a red one, I don't think. Just don't worry about it. It's just little issues. There's nothing that's going to be game breaking, I doubt. So they're the mods there. All right, so then it says down the bottom here, activate mods in home. So you click down here, click on that. This takes you into like the home page, and this is where you can choose which mods you want. So obviously you're going to want Court Farms, definitely. You're going to want that and that and that and that, because they're the mods you put across. So you're definitely going to want to tick them. Then you can choose which DLCs are available. Okay, so just if you want them all, tick them all. If you don't want any, don't tick any. Okay, but that's the 5 mods that you just put across. So you do that. Make sure they're all highlighted. Make sure they've all got a tick in the box. Click activate. Now you've got two different areas. Now you've got active mods or activate mods. So anything that's not activated but still on your server will be down here. Anything that is activated and on your server will be at the top. Now you can come up to here. So, and you click onto here. Choose whatever server name you want. Server name, GD sponsored video. Game password is going to be GDTV. Because that's the code you want if you want to get a Nitrado server. Save game, obviously you're going to choose the save game that you put across originally. The map will change automatically to whatever it is on that save game. So that will change as soon as you hit the start button. Slots you can't change, whatever you determine that to be, whatever server you've gone for. Game language, I'm going to change you to English. Save intervals, whatever you want that to be. I don't think I normally change any of these. So I normally keep things. But if you want the save interval to be a bit shorter, obviously that's in minutes. So that's 3 hours. So that's every 3 hours. If you want it every half an hour, you just put in 30 minutes. Okay, so then the server will recommend a save every 30 minutes. So you do that. You want it on shorter as possible, so you don't have to, if anything does happen to the server, you can revert back to a save and it's only 30 minutes or it's only 15 minutes or whatever. Okay. So, and down here you can click crossplay yes or crossplay no. So if you want PC, if you want, console people to join, make sure that is ticked as well. Okay. So I can't have that ticked because Court Farms isn't available on console yet when this video goes out. And then you click on start. And as you'll see, it's changed. So map now is Court Farms. Career mode is new farmer. Okay. So now you've got two choices now, right? You can send people, I think you can send people IP and port addresses. I think you can do that in FarmSim. I know you can on every other server. But, so we're going to go and have a look on FS right now and see if we can find my server. Right, so there it is. It took me a while to get that sorted. I had to go back onto my server, restart it. It did show up and then it wouldn't let me connect. So I went back onto the server, restarted it, and hopefully we can. There you go. So there you go. You just click on it, and you've got your put in your password, which you've put in as well, and then you can get onto your server. Okay, so you send your game out, or your game name or save name, or server name, sorry. Send your server name and your password. Set up an admin password as well. That way people can hop on and do what they need to do. And obviously everything is already here and ready to go. Just create yourself a farm in multiplayer. You should already, I'm hoping you know how to do all of that. But like I said, everything is here. Everything is here that you are ever, or that you would need if you had in a single player. Trailer is here, your tractor is here, everything's here. Okay? Just set up your farm, set up your lands, and away you go. It is that simple. As I said, the issues that I come across quite often with servers is it not showing up in the server list. Be patient. Restart your server if it doesn't, if it doesn't show up. So restart the server. But I think the biggest thing is to be patient, because sometimes it does take a while to do. Back out of FarmSim, reload, restart FarmSim. Like I said, restart the server, get everything, refresh everything, and get on, go from there. All right. So like I said, it did take a while for that to show up for me, but once it's there, you're good to go. I think that should be, oh, mods, actually. Quickest way to get your friends or your community to download your mods is to go back into your web interface, and as if by magic, here we are. Yeah, it's under settings, and then you come down here and you can activate your public mod download. Activate that, and then this here, put it into your Discord or wherever you want, or send it out via your DMs, and that will link everyone to your mods, and then they can just download them all at the same time. There is here on the mod bit, you've got this one, which is download all, I believe. So you can either click to download individual mods if you want to, or you can click down here and click just download all at the same time. Okay, so that's how you get your people to download all of your mods as well. Guys and girls, I hope this has been helpful to some people. I do jabber on a bit and I stumble over my words, but that's just me. I can't help the way the way things go. So if you have enjoyed, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe over here if you are new. Again, Nitrado, thank you for sponsoring this video. If you are interested in a game server for any game, pretty much, I think, or well over 100. Anyway, look in the description, use code GDTV, use that link down there, 10% off your servers, and helps me out and helps me to keep doing what I enjoy doing. As I said, I hope this video has been helpful to at least a few of you out there. Share the video around, share it with your family, share it with your friends, share it with people, stick it in your Discord, get it out there. I hope this video helps so many people, and yeah, again, thank you for sponsoring the video, Nitrado. Really appreciate it, and I will catch you all in the next video, guys. If you need any more content right now, though, click that box up there.